What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. This video is going to be different than most videos on this channel, but to me it's interesting and I want to talk about it and I want to see what do you guys think. And so let's get straight to it. The other day, was it about a week ago, whatever it was, doesn't matter. There was an operation, a military operation that went down in Venezuela. And the result was the capture of Venezuelan President Maduro and his wife. And since that time, there's been a lot of talk, was it right, is it wrong, and all this stuff. I'm not going to get into all that. I want to talk about the operation itself. So supposedly, one of Maduro's top security guys, top bodyguards, whatever you call it, he was interviewed. And what he had to say and the impact of what he has said all over so-called Latin America is crazy. He said that they were all waiting, they were all ready, they were on standby for anything to, and he said they didn't hear anything. He said next thing he knew, there were hundreds of drones and they didn't know what to do with them. Then he said approximately 8 helicopters showed up. And he said approximately 20 soldiers rappelled down from the helicopters and engaged the bodyguards, the troops, whatever they are, right? They engaged the Venezuelans. And he said he had never seen anything like it. He had never encountered or heard of anything like it. He said it seemed like each one of the soldiers was able to shoot 300 rounds per second. They couldn't hurt them. And that these 20 soldiers were just massacring the Venezuelans. And then he said next thing you knew, there was something struck them. And he said it felt like his brain was exploding inside of his head. That everyone dropped. People were throwing up. That there was nothing they could do. They were incapacitated. Now, I don't think there were real soldiers. I believe these were fucking robots or something. I don't know what the hell they were. But I remember a few lives back, someone mentioned that the United States doesn't want to see China. And I said, I don't think you guys understand how technology-wise, our military technology is so far advanced compared to any other nation. The United States keeps certain weapons in the cut until they have to use them. And in this instance, they used them. They used something. Something that they perfected. I don't believe, by the description, I don't believe, and the fact that there were no American casualties, there were no American injuries on the ground. I don't think we had human beings on the ground. I really don't. I mean, maybe after the fact to grab him up and stuff, but I think that initial 20 soldiers that this dude said dropped down, I think it's something different. Now, supposedly, Colombia, Mexico, and everyone else has been sending out, through their intelligence officers, their intelligence agencies. They reached out to Venezuela. I believe they've probably even gone in to look at the aftermath. And it's clear to all of them. You don't want to mess with the U.S. They have weaponry that will devastate the shit out of you and you can't even fight back. That's some scary stuff, man. Can these other countries have that technology? Possibly. I doubt it, but possibly. I really believe Russia doesn't. I believe if they had it, they would be using it in Ukraine. China has stolen a lot of secrets from us, especially under Clinton. They stole all the nuclear secrets from Los Alamos, New Mexico, but this is different. I believe this is from that Area 51 or whatever it was. There have been so many people that have been interviewed, a lot of them interviewed with Joe Rogan. And they said there are spacecraft, alien spacecraft in that spot. And that technology wise, it's so advanced that our technology hasn't caught up enough yet to recreate what they found. I believe that a lot of the advanced weaponry that we have is a result of whatever they have over there in that Area 51. I believe the stealth bombers and the stealth fighters, those are direct products of whatever was found there. It could turn out to be a good thing, though, that we use this technology in Colombia. No one was hurt. It set a clear example to the rest of the world, Latin America, that for one, the U.S. isn't playing, and two, they have some weapons that you might not want to stand in front of. FAFO. I'm not going to say you guys already know what it means. This country is not playing. This president is not playing. I'm glad that the Colombian president, Petro, has called and told Donald Trump that he wants to work together with the United States to try to bring down production of drugs in Colombia, try to slow the flow of drugs from Latin America, especially from his country, from Colombia, into the United States. Because when I heard Trump say that maybe they'd go into Colombia next, I was against it. Definitely, I was against that. But the use of force in Venezuela will hopefully get more world leaders to want to sit down and figure out how can we stop drug flow? Because we are to blame. Our nation is to blame that we have the biggest appetite when it comes to everything in the world. The United States wants it all, good and bad. But I don't want to keep rambling. I just wanted to bring that up. I want to know how many, have you guys seen the video talking about the interview with that one of the top people that was guarding Maduro and what he had to say about what really happened? It's amazing. Anyhow, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.